Welcome to the Xynteo Exchange. Who's in the room? According to last count, over 400 leaders from over 30 countries and nearly 300 organizations, hailing from global business, the startup community, the world of policy, civil society, and academia. So despite the inevitable differences across our organizations, in the metrics we use to measure performance, in the methods we employ to create value for our stakeholders, I gather, since you're all here, that we share at least one belief. Now, we may use different words, but the crux is this. Our growth model needs an urgent update. Over the next 2 days, we will meet in 3 different settings: the square, the marketplace, and the studio. Right now, we're in the square.
A number of the enlightened, incredible people who contributed to our discussion made the point very clearly that to do that, you actually need to lead differently. You need to think differently, make different decisions, and move forward in a new way.
The economic growth model is flawed. It's not designed to tackle the global challenges that we're facing. And in my opinion, there are 2 ways that we can look at this. Either you get terrified by all the obstacles, or you can embrace the opportunities. And if you choose to embrace the opportunities, then you have to change your business model. Business as usual is not an option anymore. The sooner we realize this, the better.
As a political leader, I think it's important to set where the future is going. And I can help to provide a framework, provide direction for the development. It's imperative that companies, industries, and organizations make these challenges their own. Development, innovation, and new ideas are not created by political resolutions alone. As I see it, we are partners in this work.
And the marketplace, the point of that is really we're trying to showcase the sort of wealth of projects that are being undertaken by the organizations in this room, projects that are advancing a new growth model along the lines of what Xynteo shared with us, projects that are actually making gains towards the SDGs.
So if the square is where we share narrative and the marketplace is where we trade, the studio is where we roll up our sleeves and try to make something. So the whole point of this morning has been to suggest that if we redirect our talent, capital, and ideas in the right way, we can actually reinvent growth. In the studios, we are going to be focusing on some specific problems that have been carefully developed and advanced by the hosts. And there's some pretty hairy ones at that. They're asking for your help in trying to identify solutions because they recognize the power of our collective capabilities in this room.
It never ceases to amaze me how much we can achieve in a relatively short period of time when we work genuinely with human nature to identify solutions to the problems we are trying to fix. I believe that we have some really good ideas in this room. We are committed to connect talent, capital, and ideas. And we are interested in ideas that scale. We're going to go flat out on that opportunity as we go forward. We see leverage in bringing along the right leaders who are passionately interested in changing our trajectory and advance new opportunity literally for all. And going forward, we are going to seek massive collaboration, and whoever have ideas, interest in helping build something very special, you are warmly, warmly welcome. And it's a great, great pleasure for me to express our appreciation, my appreciation, to all of you who have made this possible.